So Close. Audiobook. The names of the characters in this story were changed because I wrote this story without their consent. Chapter 1. The Party. Blinding lights and a piercing sound. Beep, beep, beep. Oh wait, it's the end of spring break. I got out of my bed, wiped my eyes, and got in the shower. I was so excited for Olivia's party. Snacks, movies, till 12. I got out of the shower, dripping, eyes blurred by the water in them. I shook my head, then finished drying. I went back to my room. I picked up the invitation again. It read, Antonio, you are officially invited to Olivia's birthday party. 42231 Hilton Wing Cove, 6 to 12. Note, we are going to be watching movies. Bring sweatpants or something else comfortable. I put it down with a pinch of excitement. This would be the night, I thought. Okay, Antonio, let's go over it again, I told myself. If you sit next to Isabella, then the chance of you guys holding hands is at 95%. Where it goes from there is your choice. I breathed a sigh of relief and went on putting on my clothes. I quickly grabbed my backpack and stumbled outside onto the bus. At school, each class dragged on as if it were a lecture in college. I tried to pay attention, but couldn't wait till tonight. The last few minutes of science seemed to be longer than the day itself. I ran through athletics as fast as I could. I got off the bus, sprinting, to start on my chores. The thought repeated in my head, each time pinching me with excitement. Then, doubt came like a disease. What if she didn't hold my hand? What if the other 5% came true and she pulled away and I ruined our friendship? I pushed the thought away with frustration. As soon as I finished, I hopped in the shower, then got out, gelled up my hair, then threw on my gray sweatpants and my band shirt that matched with Olivia's. Ever since 5th grade, we would wear this shirt, matching on each of our birthdays. I hopped in the car and my dad drove me to the party. My legs shook as I waited, thoughts racing. Then I stopped myself. Antonio, you're thinking too much. You're going to screw it all up. So I stayed calm. When I arrived, I was greeted with hugs, high fives. I didn't really pay attention to any until I saw her. Isabella. She was standing there, so beautiful. I slowly walked over to her. Hesitantly, I reached out for a hug. We slid into a tight hug. I hung out with Catherine most of the time, surprisingly. I actually enjoyed spending my time with Catherine more than Isabella. I couldn't understand it. I never thought of Catherine as anything but a friend. But the next thing I knew, the movie was starting, and I sat next to Catherine, and her arms squeezed mine, and we sat so close that I could feel her soft breath on my shoulder, and her steady heartbeat against my forearm. And I loved it. Through the movie, her head eventually drifted onto my shoulder, and her left hand moved from my arm to my chest. My heart was beating so fast I thought she might hear. I didn't know what to do. Our hands drifted closer, closer. Then, my fingers linked between hers, and my sweaty palm pressed to hers. I wanted the movie to last forever, just like this moment. But sadly, it didn't. The movie ended, and our hands parted as we got off the couch. I looked at her with a longing stare, hoping this wouldn't be the last time we connected like we did. She didn't look at me. My heart sank, and I couldn't think of anything else for the next week or two. To be continued.